What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scrub here, back again with another video. Hope you guys are having a great day. I know I am, but there is somebody out there that's really not having a good day, alright? Ant infestations are already not fun. I think we can agree on that. But the place you definitely don't want one is in your expensive electronics. And I guess this lady ended up getting a ant infestation in her monitor. Definitely not too fun, not too fun of a thing to wake up to. Me personally, I like my monitors like I like my body without ants in it. So yeah, I figured we could talk about it because it's pretty funny, and without further ado, let's get into it.
Yeah, this shit, it just has begun. Hey, I'm just about to say it. My homies never gotta work cause I can pay it. I've never been the guy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so the headline that actually got me interested in this bug infestation was this one. Actual nightmare, ant moves into monitor screen and refuses to leave. Now, I don't really know if the ant was talking, bro. I don't know how they know it refused. If he's got a little microphone, maybe he's vlogging his adventures or something. But regardless, bugs being stuck in your monitor definitely ain't too fly. It's all fun and games till little homie Tony the ant over there short circuits out your monitor by frying himself in some of the electronics back there. I'm just saying, ants don't really know what's going on, bro, that I know of. I've seen the movie Ant Bully a few times, and sure, they're cool, I guess, but let's be realistic. They don't really know what's going on once they find their way into the back of a monitor. Ooh, glowy screen. Zzz, that's all you're gonna hear, bro. And before anyone in the comments is like, no, they're intelligent, there's a reason that bug zappers work, okay? It's just a bright light that makes them literally shock themselves to death. If bugs were intelligent, it wouldn't work. I'm just saying, homie got himself into the monitor and never is gonna come out, bro. Probably gonna spend the rest of his small life in there. What is your desk situation like if you're getting ants in your monitor though, bro? Like, you gotta have enough old Jack in the Box sitting there to feed a small army. Today's horror tech story comes from Reddit user Upvote Kitties, titled "An ant is stuck in my monitor and I can't get it out." You see, a pesky little critter has decided to ruin this person's day by just crawling inside the monitor, by darting across the screen like it's taunting them. As someone who's also terrified of bugs as much as this lady's afraid of pennies, having a bug crawl across my screen that I can't get rid of would likely end in me throwing said monitor into a dumpster and lighting it on fire. I feel like this ant's just doing whatever the ant version of trolling is, bro. Like, he knows that he's a tiny black ant, so he crawls into people's monitors and just starts walking around because he knows they're gonna get confused and be like, why is my cursor moving? If you think about it, if this ant is trolling, he's pretty damn funny. Oh no, there's an ant in my monitor. I also feel like, I don't know if this is the same. I know with cockroaches, they say, like, if you see one, there's a million you don't see. I don't know if that's the same with ants, but, like, you have one ant in your monitor. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more just vibing around the back end. The ant has to be so confused, bro. He's like, damn, man, I must have taken a wrong turn. I was supposed to end up at that watermelon rind we were eating today, but somehow I ended up in a billboard. There's a picture of the ant itself in the monitor just kind of crawling around, and I'm not gonna lie, it looks funny, dude. It would be distracting, though, 100%. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but if something's moving on my monitor, I get confused. Here is the picture itself. Homie is literally just kind of crawling all over the place with his cute little ant legs. Like, okay, sure, is it the biggest distraction in the world? No, but that little thing just moving around enough to, like, distract my eye every couple seconds would get old pretty quick, dude. It's all fun and games, so they try to kill it by punching it, you know? I'm gonna squish the ant. Oh shit, my monitor broke. Ah, no. Monitors are really fragile too, so it's not even like you can get your squish on. You squish the ant against a couple of those pixels, they're gonna die. Next thing you know, monitor's just useless. I also love how the writer of this was like, I'd throw my monitor away. I'm not gonna lie, I think if I got an ant infestation in my monitor, I'd be pretty tempted to throw it away too, bro. How are you gonna get rid of it? And even then, there's something inside the monitor that is attracting bugs to it. Is that really one you want sticking around your house? Let's be honest here. The issue with bugs getting into your stuff, aside from the obvious cringe factor, is that they could actually cause serious damage to your gear. Bugs have been making their way into the PC hardware since the dawn of time, and the term computer bug comes from when an actual bug flew into a computer in the 40s, and we still haven't found any way of keeping them out. The greatest generation, my ass. Dude, could you just imagine, like, actually back in the day when, obviously they can still short stuff out, but, you know, in the 40s, computers were a lot more fragile, spending days and days walking through this, like, warehouse-sized computer just to find out it was a fly landing on a transistor that crashed the entire thing. I've heard horror stories from like repair shops and whatnot about people that have just had disgusting laptops like full of bugs and whatnot. And my one question is, how do you not notice? Like, call me crazy here, but I feel like the smell of cockroaches is very potent, or, you know, a bunch of ants. How do you not notice a bug infestation in your electronic equipment, bro? I feel like this is just the universe's way of telling you need less screen time. You know, if your monitor gets infestated, Jesus, I don't know what I'm trying to say. With ants, that's literally just the universe's way of telling you you've been playing way too much Valorant lately and you can't keep blowing all your paychecks. I'm talking to myself here, you know, trying to get my own lesson. But there's got to be some sign from the universe, bro, because bug infestations in PC equipment ain't common. This has got to be some type of sign from like the ancient Egyptian gods that the end times are near. What are your options for getting creepy crawlies out of your gear? You can try a few things. Bugs love crawling into places that give off heat because it's safe and comfortable. That's why routers and large electronics are destinations for six-legged tourists. Okay, but how do you get them out? The article says, what are your options for getting creepy crawlies out of your gear? You can try a few things, and then they just don't say any of the things you can do. Yeah, there's plenty of ways to fix this, and then they just stare at you blankly. Bro, imagine you're looking up, oh my god, I have an ant infestation. How do I get it out of this? You read this entire article, and at the end, it's like, there are ways to do it. And that's it. There's just literally no other response. I understand that electronics are hotspots, bro, so I'm letting y'all know now, do not keep your electronics in a place where there's lots of bugs. You're welcome for the fantastic tip. If I had to guess on, like, what ways you actually could get these little hoes out of your stuff, you know, if I had to take a gander, flamethrower is always solid. Actually, they might like the heat. They won't survive it, though. They might like it, but they won't survive it. What else? You could throw all of your electronics in the water, because ants, you know, they can't swim. That would get rid of them as well, bro. Just take a fire hose, blast down your Xbox One, and there you go. No more bugs. You guys are welcome for the fantastic tips I'm giving out here. And last but not least, one of my favorites whenever I get bugs in my console is the classic sledgehammer. You know, just take a sledgehammer to it, beat it until it breaks, and sure enough, after you've smashed it into a million pieces, there are no more bugs. The first sledgehammer swing takes care of a lot of that for you, dude. I remember one time I went to this kid's house and he told me about this one dude on his street whose house was disgusting and I wanted to see it. So we went, bro, and I'm not even kidding. You could hear the cockroaches crawling around in this dude's PlayStation. Like, it was one of the most disgusting things ever. Moral of the story, you don't want to end up like that, bro. It ain't worth it. Definitely not. So just clean your stuff. Don't be gross, I guess, and keep ants out of your monitor. It's not worth it. Your monitor go bye-bye. If you liked the video, I would really appreciate you taking a second to press the like button, comment down below, and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you like stuff like this, I do have a podcast called The Scuffed Cast. You can find a link to that down in the description. It's with a couple of my YouTube friends. We just talk about nonsense. Feel free to go give that a listen. It's pretty fire if you ask me. If you like the intro song, then a link to that will also be down in the description. It's the newest one, so you can find that down there. And of course, check out the 2 million subscriber merch. It's out. It's pretty fantastic if you ask me, and all those links can be found in the description. Other than that, that's gonna do it for the video. As I've said, hope y'all enjoy. Last but certainly not least, we gotta give a shout out to all the members here on this channel. So without further ado, a big shout out to Big shout out to Cray, Skirty, Robert, Tactical Army, Voisian, XF Gaming Vlogs, Joy Jones, Rampage and Bob, Atticus is Cool, G Gomer, Grim, Hunter, TQY, Dirty Cum Napkin, Lisa Newhart, Blurst Weeb, Monkey Man, Antog, Angry Dot, Because Awesome is King, Jake Magic, Amanda Dickens, Burnt Toast, Toasty, Sam Brony, Cannibal Kitten, Dusk Nerd, Chirpy, Grass Flavored Ramen, Christian, Candy Rose, Caveman Fruit, Ultra Radish, Raymond, Pepe, Bullseye Ben, Michael, Cyrus, Flofty, Kanye, Wero, Lackey, Caden, Carrot, Calvin, Kinsta, Random Bot Bro, Zach, Knees Duts, Dashy Boy, DJ Legend, Alex, Typical Panda, Prologue, Aaron Loves Scrubs, Mackenzie Benedicti, Brandon, Flawed Phoenix, Dylan Baker, Sebastian Bees, Johnny Dude, Cosmic Ramen, Fabulously Terrifying, Chandler Lewis, and Ryuki. Thank you so much for being members. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, on that note, don't get anyone pregnant. If you do, make sure they're hot, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.